I'm Jason Black. I want to thank you in advance for taking the time to watch this, and I don't think it's any accident that you are. I'm a singer, and I've been blessed to be trained operatically, but to do everything from that to gospel to blues. And in English and Spanish, I've been able to perform from everywhere from Pebble Beach to Princeton. And on that path, God's taken me through a lot of trials, seen me through in victory, and I'd love to tell you a little bit more about that. During the journey that I've been taking, as I've grown closer to God, I've been through a lot of trials that are pretty amazing. And God's seen me through them with equally amazing miracles. The first time was when I was coming back from my final performance of The Duke in Rigoletto for an opera company up in the Bay Area. And we were coming home from the final performance, and it was pitch black, about 2 a.m. And it's a very windy road. There was no moon and no lights, and somebody decided that they'd leave their Dodge Ram parked in the fast lane. I'm driving a Geostorm, and I found it in the dark. We fought. I lost. The entire engine ended up in my lap. It broke every bone in my left leg. It collapsed my femur into itself like a telescope, broke my left arm, and gave me brain trauma so severe that they said it would never heal, and if it did, it would be years. They were so sure that I wouldn't recover that they shipped me off to a stroke patient home to forget about me. It didn't take years to heal. In a matter of weeks, the Lord had fully restored me, and I was blessed to be able to perform again full-time. I moved down to Los Angeles. I was under contract with multiple opera companies again, LA Opera, Orange County Opera. I had just become SAG. Life was looking good. I had a beautiful wife. We were just moving into a brand new home, and large 6-foot by 6-foot glass tabletop broke, fell into my neck and severed both of my jugular veins, and after it fell into my neck like a guillotine, it severed both of my jugular veins, paralyzed my right arm, my right vocal cord, and my right diaphragm.
A beautiful operatic voice. Then his neck was cut in a tragic accident. No one ever thought he'd sing again, but he was determined to prove him wrong. Eyewitness News reporter Adrian Alpert takes us on a local singer's road to recovery.
We met Jason Black 3.5 years ago, a professional opera singer who could no longer sing.
What did you dream?
Jason had a voice so strong, he'd sung lead roles very young. But he was in a horrific accident. His throat was deeply slashed by a shattered glass table.
Now, I've lost 5 liters of blood at that point, and I still had what they call audible bleeding. That was how severe it was. I was rushed to Cedars-Sinai. They were miraculous in what they were enabled to do, but when I awoke, they said I should just be thankful to be alive, and that alone was a miracle. They have no idea how that happened, but they assured me that I would never speak, much less sing again, which is the only way that I knew to make a living. Now that left me with a mortgage, an LA-sized mortgage, about $250,000 worth of debt and medical bills with no medical insurance, and the only way that I had to make a living, told to me by the best of the best in Beverly Hills, to be impossible. Now that's a desperate place to be.
The remaining piece that was above me came down kind of like a guillotine. It paralyzed my right arm, my diaphragm, and my right vocal cord.
But Jason Black has defied the odds before, quickly returning to the stage after a car accident 3 years ago that broke his bones and injured his brain. That was Jason then, barely able to speak. He certainly could never sing again, or could he? This is Jason today.
But the Lord saw me through that too. 6 months later, I was fully restored. I have a new album out. I'm blessed to be able to perform and to live into my calling of moving masses to hope and abundance by sharing the victory that we all have in the name of Jesus Christ. So through all of that, all of the lack, the pain, the desperation, the place of no hope, God saw me through with His victory, His peace, and His joy. And through all of that, He's restored my voice, and I'm able to sing again. I'm able to share with you and to all of your friends and anybody who's in a place where they feel like there's no way out, that there is hope and victory So I would love to come share with you, whether it be in a congregation, in a conference, in a mass setting, on TV or on stage. You let me know how I can serve you, and I'd love to be a part. I am excited to be of service. I am including all of my contact information as well as other resources on this DVD. Or you can go straight to my website, which is jasonblacklive.com, and you can find everything there as well, whether it be videos or free downloads of music, etc., just to get to know me better and who it is and what I do. I'd love to be of service. Now that can look like anything from performing and singing, or it might just be speaking and delivering the message of inspiration, hope, and abundance that God's entrusted me with to share with all of you. So I'm absolutely excited to hear from you. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless you.